theology followers. As promised, I'm going to explain the origin and meaning of the resurrection story. The life of Jesus in the New Testament is completely a work of fiction. The character is based on a Hellenist Jewish teacher that was killed for sedition by the Romans. So the mythology of the story is to reinforce the concept of rising from oppression. Let me show you what I mean. Let's dive into the book of Hosea, chapter 6, verse 2, where it says, "After 2 days he will revive us, and on the third day he will raise us up so we may live in his presence." So anyone with any reading comprehension knows that this is referring to God raising Israel up as a nation. See, you can't get caught up in taking the figurative language literally. And the Christian church loves to use allegorical wording and parabolic speech for Jesus' prophecies. And it's just like Isaiah 42 all the way through Isaiah 53. Isaiah is full of servant songs. But the servant used in the figurative sense in Isaiah is Israel again, being raised up and liberated above all other nations. Now when we get to the New Testament, the character of Jesus represents Israel, as Israel are a chosen people because they raise the dead in sin and bring light to the world. Israel is mocked and no one hearkens unto their word. They were oppressed and crucified by the other nations, as Hosea says. They will be raised up on the third day. Because let's be honest, Jesus can't be one of the Jewish messiahs. He led no army, had no earthly kingship, and had no human father. So no matter how you try to make this story historical and realistic, the resurrection, feeding 100 people with 2 fish and raising the dead just made it obvious that it was fiction. I mean, the same type of mythology and miracles are performed in the Tanakh in 2 Kings by Elisha, who feeds 100 men with 20 loaves of barley. These tales and miracles and healings does not indicate that anyone is God or the Messiah. Like I've shown you all before, you can go into the book of Zechariah and see where they got the Joshua and Joseph connection. And compare Luke and Matthew and see how they made up Jesus' infancy narrative. The New Testament conflates these 4 non-agreeable stories and conflate all of the contrary details until you think you have a historical event. Well, you don't, because I challenge anyone to go read the 4 Gospels in detail and compare them. You will be amazed at how they don't even tell the same stories. The events at Jesus' tomb are different. The Magi doesn't visit Jesus in one Gospel, Herod doesn't try to kill the infants, and Jesus doesn't have to hide in Egypt in the other. But I know it's hard to accept that you've been lied to all your lives. But it's a reality we all had to